Yeah. It should have, because is Saw still here? Oh, he's in chat. He knows. He didn't play very well. He like kind of butchered one of the games totally, like whatever. I mean, it happens. Dude, the percentage gamers are just too good for me. Give me a top 100, top 20 player, I can beat them, but down in the sewers of the mythic rank, people get scrappy. I'm just helpless. Totally defenseless. When are we talking about M21 brews? We went through the M21 cards earlier, and we've concluded that there's no playable cards in the set except for maybe Ugin. So yeah, that was kind of cut short. Wow, I don't think I've ever played that matchup. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played that matchup. That'll be interesting. Should it be good or bad for me? Probably bad, right? I just have heal as intervention at least. So they can ramp. It might be actually my one bad matchup in like the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 decks. The 5-mana 6/6 keyword soup not worth anywhere? Probably not. Probably not well to fairies around NECD. And what's the... It gets owned by every good card in the format, right? So I have a blocker. I think I have to start taking these omens. Like, my planeswalkers don't do that much. Skylaser has a hot take. Says, I think people are underestimating the new Teferi by a lot. You heard it here first, chat. New Teferi is going to be good. Why? How good do you think the new Teferi is? I think most people have said the new Teferi might be playable. I think that's fair. Do you think it's much better than might be playable? Do you think it's like actually good? Like, do you think it's better than the Jeskai Narset Planeswalker? It's probably not a bad point of comparison. All right, let's see. So I can Glass Casket Innkeeper and an Omen of the Sun. If I can just protect my Narset, Innkeeper doesn't do anything. Can I protect my Narset? Can Omen of the Sun plus Casket the Lovestruck Beast. Does that make sense? Could just Shadow the Sky, obviously. Yeah. I'm just gonna Shadow the Sky. Lazy bum. You think Baron's gonna be busted? Huh? Yeah, I mean the base rate is okay. It's like, yeah, maybe you were just so used to like Uros and how good all the cards are right now. I don't know where does it fit though. Double blue cards. Think it's just gonna be like a controlled card. People are just gonna play one or two in their control decks, just as a curve filler and like utility card. Gotta lose Yuri on 2, I guess. Yeah, no, it is good with Urium, yeah. Spyglasses. Sure. Just more fodder for when I draw my Healer's Intervention. So I think I need to try and keep making my land drops. That's pretty important. And at some point I need to go like Teferi, Healer's Intervention. I guess I should use it before I get clovered. People thought Oko was trash at first. I don't think anyone thought Oko was trash at first. People just didn't realize how good Oko was going to be. Or most people didn't. I think my first, I don't know what I thought exactly. I probably thought like, oh, this looks pretty good. You just go plus, 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 plus. The Omen of the Sun to use my mana efficiently? I think so. The 1/1s are kind of relevant against them. What did they name, by the way? Our set? Is Birth better than Omen somehow? Nah. No way. I want to hit my land drops, but I figure I'll just hit lands naturally. I don't know. Maybe if I gain enough life, I can just... Maybe my loop can just defeat their like engine. Since they had kind of a slew, they like stumbled on mana a bit. Alright, perfect. This might be a really good Healer's Intervention, chat. Nissa? Nissa not tapping Temple of Abandon? Or Temple? Alright, do I get an untap step? Am I doing early access stream tomorrow? Probably not. We're protesting Twitch blackout. A lot of streamers are not streaming tomorrow to show solidarity with the abused, I guess it's mostly women in the gaming community that gets mistreated, abused, sexually assaulted, and you know, Twitch kind of has been apparently turning a blind eye to a lot of that stuff, so we're basically striking. And it happens to be at the same time as early access event. Obviously, you know, there's a lot of logistic that goes into that event with the account and even just the release of M21, so especially on such short notice, Wizards could not really realistically move the event, change days, but you know, they support people who will back out. You know, it will not be held against us, which is nice. And yeah, if obviously, you know, if viewers can do their part too and not log on to Twitch tomorrow, it's kind of rough. I mean, for some streamers who are like trying to make it and don't have a ton of money and stuff, like taking a day off is, you know, it's kind of a big deal. But you know, man, so I can ECD that or heal his intervention, everything. I could ECD plus casket. Maybe I can just ECD plus casket. 5, 6, 7. This casket's pretty bad. I think I have to ECD. And then I'm just gonna play the birth, I guess. The ability to protest is privilege of the wealthy. Yeah, well, I mean, some people protest even if they're not wealthy. And I feel like, you know, if people who have usually the wealthy people are the one who have the most influence, right? Or the like people who get the most views, the most, you know, you're trying to use your platform for good, I guess, your statue for good. And I guess, you know, people like me have a responsibility to speak out. Are the Yellow Jackets protests still happening? I think it's still a thing. I don't know what's going on with the protests. Oh, they just gave me another target? They're tapped out too. No counterspell mana. This is one of the most absurd... it's gotta be one of the most absurd intervention ever. Has anyone ever cast intervention for 6 on like... Zing! Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
You can't believe what fell.
Oh, oops. Wrong order. Alright, I guess that worked out. Have a better chance of hitting on our set. Oh, maybe I would have bricked. Maybe that veto was the last card. Adamant MTG, welcome to the sewer. Thanks for the sub. This sub brought to you by that intervention, yeah. Nice. Super value. Might not be good enough. Is that all adventure? Oh yeah, it's the good old ignoring Narset when I have Shatter the Sky in my deck. What am I bringing back, by the way? Do I have a Yorion in the yard? I do. Assuming bringing back Yorion is good. Let me double check. Did I stack it poorly? Could I have blanked my my birth? Probably. Five, 9, 10 mana. So I can ECD a giant. Guess the fairy's good. Oh, I'm getting some chum blockers too. Alright, I think this game is over. I want to say this game is over. Hey, I can respect a good shilling. Oh, shill. Speaking of being interested, chat. There's this site called channelfireball.com. It sells magic cards, and it's great. You know. You should shop there. That's all I've got. Sorry. I'm actually losing my Narset in order to draw a card. Tell us more. Oh, you can use a code to yellowhat, which gives you not a discount, but puts money in my pocket. So that's a way of supporting the stream. Any tips on things to beat the black-white burglar red deck? Well, I think Team of Reclamation is supposed to be good. I haven't played against it yet, so I don't know if it's a good matchup for blue-white or not. I feel like it should be tough for blue-white because they have Charming Prince, and maybe Doom Foretold is good too, and maybe they can loop stuff more than you, but you know. Don't want to get rid of one of the flyers. Oh, probably not. I guess I should be using my planeswalkers maybe since I'm going to get back at least Teferi. I should probably be minusing Teferi. By the way, my friendship with Huey has ended. He ranked a blue-white Yorion as number 4 in his standard power rankings. I took it as a personal insult and informed him we would no longer be friends. I've been pretty upset if he ranked the deck at number 2 in his power rankings, but I could have tolerated number 2. Number 1 though, I'm just done. What did he rank higher? Who knows? Probably Teamer Adventure and the White Black Rats, because apparently it's a breakout deck, and probably White Green Tokens is higher than my deck. I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably playing this game a bit loose. I'm feeling a bit too comfortable. I don't think I can still lose, but maybe. This is the fun part of the game. You don't get to that part very often because usually they scoop before that. This is when the real fun begins. Can I even afford to attack here? I even get to attack. Are you ready to rumble? I don't know why I said that. Apologize. Apologies. Ping, 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 ping. Oh. That's not really what I meant to do. I guess it doesn't. No, I guess targeting Brazen Bar OZC is fine. You can't say copyrighted phrases on Twitch. Is that a thing? Is there such a thing as copyrighted phrases? Am I not allowed to say, are you ready to rumble? Is it against Twitch TOS? Have you seen my M21 brew? Let me guess. It has blue and black cards in it. Does that card do anything for them? I don't think so. You can't just abuse your streamer like that, Varus. That's got to be against the TOS as well. All right. How are we doing on time, by the way? Well, let Nissa resolve because I have ECD and I don't think Nissa does anything. It doesn't really help them in any way, so I'd rather say veto for granted. I think granted's the only card that really does anything for me or for them. They're just attacking me. All right, yeah. They figured it out. Maybe Charming Prince for power level. This might be good, this might be good, this might be good, this might be good. This might be good. Not good. Not good. Not great. Alright, you have to pee. Maybe 4 ECD is a bit much. You want some at some point, but maybe 4 is unnecessary. I'm gonna try out the Charming Prince. The Fairy's like not amazing against them, honestly. Two ECDs? Alright, I'll do 2 ECDs, I guess. Man, I need to like rack up the timeouts, and as soon as I have 3 or 4 timeouts, I need to rush to the bathroom. Or maybe I can win them really fast. This is gonna be the last match, by the way. But I'll be back tonight. I'll probably play some Niv Pioneer if the leagues are back up on Magic Online. If not, I'll play some. Maybe I'll try to get back into the top 10. Maybe crack top 5? I don't think so. I don't play enough. I don't know how people even do it. It feels like all the best decks are like slower decks too right now, so it just takes forever. And there's no reward for it, like no monetary value. So it's hard who can afford, if you're not like a teenager. I feel like basically only a teenager can afford spend that much time. I don't know. Or if it's your job, I guess, like, I guess if I could be croakies and stream 12 hours a day or whatever. I'm gonna bottom. It's kind of rough to keep a reactive card when you don't know if they're gonna play Clover on turn 2 or if they're gonna have the Innkeeper. And even if they have Innkeeper, I have cards like Morgus or Glass Casket and Shatter the Sky to deal with them. My hand's already pretty clunky. Alright, obviously I wish I'd kept the Gust now, but c'est la vie, chat. Gusting the Innkeeper in their draw step's pretty decent play. Alright, they're setting up. Bit late for a veto. Never too late for more omens, though. I mean, I bet they'll run into it, but you never know. Against a good player, I would just play Blue-White Tempo, I think, and play Omen of the Sea. I'm going to choose to not give a ton of credit to my opponent. I think it's better to play Omen of the Sea main phase. Wow, that is tempting. Kind of forces them to have Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. Well, we jamming, chat. I wanna jamming with you. We jamming. Hope I got a jamming too. We jamming. I wanna jamming with you. Jamming. Are you humming the Addams Family theme? What? I was humming Bob Marley. I know I'm not a very good singer, but come on. Wow. Feels bad, man. Toxic Magic says you should definitely stick to Magic. Story checks out. I was pretty sure you were trying to call Beetlejuice. Yeah. Disdainful Stroke and Escape the Wilds. Hey Pollo, thanks for the grats message. Domri's Ambush. Okay. And have Disdainful Stroke in hand. Maybe I'll plus for now. Oh no, I get to blink it anyways. When does M21 get on Arena? I want to say Thursday, but it might be Friday. After the Thursday patch. Thanks, Adamant. That might be worth countering. Veto or Gust? I'll just do Veto. Gust it. Yeah, they get to kill my prince. It's not a big deal. I don't need to, like... I mean, you're also just dying to my Euron, to my flyer right now. Yeah, that Teferi plus was pretty heinous. It's fine. Should be fine. Alright. I mean, I don't know how representative the matchup these games are, but went pretty smoothly. I don't know, I'd be surprised if it was a good matchup. I mean, I have an answer, I have healer's intervention and stuff, and you know, I have like pretty powerful engine myself. So it kind of makes sense. If I had a decent matchup. The Euron deck's just so consistent. It's just so consistent. I think that's like maybe the biggest thing about it. It's like just really you've got it's yeah. Like really hard to interact with in some ways.